I did not yell.
Oh,
I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Little.
Dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, under current, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything slow. You know how to drop beats and anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see a broad, yeah. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
We never getting that $1 million.
Everybody, man. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Shot30Clock. G-Day Hoop Scout. We got Rob C in the gym. We also got G-Dot, the baller plug. It was a busy weekend. We had Texas Invitational Thursday through Saturday. That was going on here locally. You also had the Magnolia Doghouse invite that was going on in Magnolia. That's still, locally as well. And then a lot of teams traveled, went down to the Valley, La Jolla. Some teams went to Austin, Round Rock area, as well as up to Dallas to play in the Maverick Classic and San Antonio as well. And I'm sure teams went other places. It was a lot of basketball, trying to keep up with local and everybody traveling. But I did the best that I could, man. Fellas, man, what's going on, man? How everybody feeling, man? What's good, man?
We are all right. Well, I'm speaking for myself. I had a great weekend of basketball. I got to see some teams, I normally wouldn't see. Got to see some players. Got to see some good games. What about y'all?
Man, same here. Busy week. Went to a game Monday. Tuesday had some other things going on, so I definitely tapped in and watched some games. And then, was at the Texas Invitational with y'all, man. Thursday, Saturday. Friday, I watched all the live stream from Texas Invitational. Rob, man, how about you? How you feeling, man? What's good? What's going on?
Man, I don't always want to be the serious guy, you know what I'm saying? Always. But, before I talk about basketball, you know what I'm saying, I always have to use my platform to, just be real with America, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, first and foremost, welcome back to the show, everybody. I just want to say that on behalf of me, this episode of the Shot30Clock is dedicated to one of my good friends that passed away, named Charlton Wilson. You know what I'm saying? We laugh and we joke and we talk, but life is life sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't really want to be on the show today, but I also have a obligation to the kids to be professional, you know what I'm saying? So, I just chilled and got on the show because, that's what I'm supposed to do. But, I lost somebody that was, close to me in the last 4 to 5 years. Us as men, we don't talk about emotions a lot, you know what I'm saying? Especially us as Black men, it's like taboo to talk about emotions. I would say I'm probably the most emotional person on the show, you know what I'm saying? But I really love that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to G-Day a couple of weeks ago, like, man, I didn't know I could make friends at this age. You know what I'm saying? And then you definitely don't think that you can make friends that would be like family, but that dude was like an integral part of me, of my professional and my personal ascension. You know what I'm saying? When I he the reason why I got the upgrade at work to be a manager, because he trained me and taught me how to, you know what I'm saying, do everything I needed to do to get to the platform. And I didn't want to do it, but he made me do it, and he wouldn't let me quit. And he also pushed me when I when I switched over from OTR to BSA scouting. He pushed me to be better and to stop being stuck in the past, and to just, you know, show the world what I was capable of doing, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, feeling sorry for myself all the time. And, you know, just the talks and the way that he motivated me, and he always believed in me even when I ain't believe in myself. It's like, you know what I'm saying, he was like a big brother to me, you know what I'm saying. And just losing him like abruptly, the way that it happened, you know what I'm saying, you never prepared for that. And it make you scared sometimes to even be friends with people, because you're like, dang, I'm gonna lose people like that. But at the same time, God makes no mistakes, and we not, you know what I'm saying, who am I to question God's work? You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, just send prayers out to his family, to his son. You know what I'm saying? Him and his son was real close. And I just wanted to say that before I started talking about basketball, because I really had genuine love for that dude, man, and I really grew close to him over the last 4 years, and I'm gonna miss him, man. I really am. Like, he was more than a friend to me. With that being said, I went to a game on Monday. I went to a game on Tuesday, and then I went to the first day of the McDonald's tournament on Thursday. And then I watched the live stream of a couple of games on Friday and Saturday. So, seen some good basketball, getting myself prepared mentally and physically for this long week of basketball ahead. Yeah, so we got a lot to recap, man. We got a lot to recap. Sorry I was such long-winded at the beginning, but I didn't want to not say what I had to say for my friend, man.
No, Rob, actually, I'm glad you did it, because while we're here, I just want to talk about, and I got to give Dre credit for this. Sending my condolences to KJ Adams' family. Lost his mom, who was such a genuine person, and Extra Eyes Media owes a lot of love and thanks to the Adams family, because that was the first kid we kind of like went and covered out of town, who was a legit player, like, and has been a winner at all levels. High school Peace Jam champion. He won a national championship at Kansas. Just I talk a lot about access, and parents provide access to kind of like what we do and what we do well. And they always just been 100 with us. Like, and that lady didn't know me. Like, I literally was talking to Dre, and I was like, Dre, I want to go to a game, and I want to interview KJ. And like, he made it happen. Also, relationships matter. So 6 degrees of separation right there. But condolences to that family, and degrees of separation right there. But condolences to that family.
You good, man? I'm working.
Are we back to the future out here?
No, I'm working, man. You good?
Nah, man. Go ahead, Gary, my bad.
Rob, I'm gonna get straight to it. We in the basketball coverage. You got something you need to say, G-Day? You working?
No, y'all can go ahead.
Rob, what was the best game you saw?
The best game I saw was I seen the South Houston LaPorte game.
I saw. But anyway, the
Yeah.
LaPorte South Houston game.
Yeah,
Oh,
LaPorte South Houston game.
Two well teams
Yes.
who are on the up of the
Yes.
and have their teams playing well early in the year. Credit to
So
Coach
Gary, it was a tie though, because both of those games at South Houston, that 1:30 game and that 3:00 game at the Klein Kane and Nimitz, both came down to last second shots.
I'm glad you said that. I wanted to add 2 games too. So go ahead. What was the second?
No, both of those games came down to the wire, to the last second shots. LaPorte hit a buzzer beating off the backboard 3-pointer. Clyde Kane got a 3-pointer in a corner from Corey Rodinho, I think that's his name.
Corey Rodinho, yeah.
But it was a host of people that played well though. Joseph.
I ain't asked you all that. I said who.
Games. You said games.
Hey,
My bad.
Don't jump the content.
My bad.
We gotta reel them in.
I get excited when I get to talk about this. My bad. Lose the two games.
G-Day, you want to go, or you want me to slide you while you still working? Pause.
No, go ahead.
With that being said, I'm gonna give you 2 games girls, 2 games boys, right? Oh, can y'all still see me on screen?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my hard drive right now. My 2 games boys was Crowley versus Allen. Me and Doug caught that game at Soho in a freezing gym. Like, with all that being said, it was a really, really physical game. Really, really tough game. Really, like I've always said it. I say this every time. The 8th man, 9th man on a Dallas bench is good enough to be the 3rd, 4th man in Houston. Like, they just play physical. Like I told Doug, I say, Doug, it looked like you gotta have at least 6 tattoos to be in the starting lineup. Like, it was a physical game and a good game, right? And then the championship game for the boys' side, which was North Crowley versus SGP. Got to see Cameron Paul. Got to see a talented freshman. I got to see what teams were made of in that game, and great coaching on both sides. Came down to, late game execution, mental notes. And then on the girls' side, Pearland versus Memorial was a good game. And then I watched Seven Lakes played who?
Shadow Creek.
Good job. Come on now, Under the Scope. Shout out Under the Scope though. He really captured your kids' top moments. That shot that made it to Sports Center. He captured that. It just happened. I posted it and Sports Center took it from the page. But yeah, want to give him his flowers. But yeah, that was a good game. Like Shadow Creek, like when you have good coaching, like it's just plug and play. It's a system over there, and it's kind of like baseball. Like next guard up, like you're gonna get some guards that play hard, some occasional height here and there. But those were my 4 favorite games, 2 on each side. G-Day, look like I'm right on time. Who was your favorite?
Honestly, I don't want to say the same games Rob said, but those were the two. Only because they were both like end of the game, like thrilling buzzer beater moments. I guess those two, man. Laporte versus South Houston, Klein Kane versus Nimitz were the two most exciting games that I've seen this weekend. Also, those game recaps will be available tomorrow on YouTube as well. Yeah, man. Shout out to Coach Stevens. Got them kids over there playing basketball. They look night and day compared to last year.
Trent Kaylees. Trent
Yeah. We've known about him since he was a freshman.
D-Day was like, "Oh yeah, that kid can hoop," and he said that after I drove 47 miles to a TABC game to go watch them, and I was like, "Oh, okay, G-Day, yeah, you right. Once again,
when they had Quavion Wally and I can't think of the other kid name, Corey Rubin. This was his freshman year, and he was impactful then. Now he's a junior, so he's the man over there. They also got a freshman over there who's not bad, also over there at LaPorte. I just like the scrappiness, aggressiveness, that they play with. Shout out South Houston, Coach Watson. Great hospitality, open arms. Made sure we did not leave until they brought in some lasagna for us. Shout out Coach Watson.
Hey, that's South Houston hospitality.
But 7
out of 5 stars out here. They took care of us so good. Like, we went home with Rudy's. Like,
oh man,
like, come baby, take it. Here you go. You need. They also was offering somebody a whole loaf of bread out here too.
But nah, I asked him if I could store my bag, and I was carrying around my gallon water jug at the scores table. He was like, "Yeah, man, put it wherever you want to put it." He was like, "You need to sit right here. We can move whoever over. You can sit right here if you want to." Like, just shout out to Coach Watson hospitality, and then the second game, John Clark versus Eric Woods. It was good to watch that game from tip off all the way to the end of the game.
Was that the game with the missed call at the end?
No.
No. He turned the ball over. Woods turned them. They had the lead. Coach Taji had called, for them to stall it out. 2 guys at the top in the corner, 2 guys at the bottom corners. 1 guy was in the middle. He chose to drive the basketball to try to make a kick. They intercepted it, came down, and drained the 3-pointer. Go ahead, G-Dot.
Dear Houston coaches, please get out of your feelings when I say this. This is not to anybody in particular. This is just a point and trend I've noticed over the years, the analytics, so to say. I don't think we should let these kids stall out a goddamn thing. They not smart enough. They not like this. Not the Princeton offense you running out here. Anybody, y'all don't have this. Not Villanova out here where you got 5 guards on the floor. Like it just don't. It does not work at times, and then you lose the momentum. Like I think if we go to games and we sit and we notice what a team stalls, what's the percentages of those teams winning those games after they go into stalling? Very, very low, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like versus just keep playing your game plan. Like I think that should be a shift. Like I saw Dallas teams do it. I saw girls teams do it. This is not indicative of any one program. I'm talking about basketball as a whole. Like, you know how D King is dying on the heel of the charge should be taken out of basketball? Mm-hmm. I'm a down the hill, the star. If you want a shot clock, the star got to go. Like, the star got to go.
Well,
like,
if the shot clock gets implemented next year, then it's no point. I mean, the star will go. So,
but still, like, Why are you playing those tactics in the first place? We supposed to be getting these kids better. Like, you can't stall in the league. You can't stall. You can't stall in college.
College.
You get what I'm saying? So why are we? This ain't 8th grade championship game and you're up 22-7. Like, this is real fucking basketball. Damn, not gonna get sponsored. See, that's how passionate I feel about. I've watched some of the best offensive minds be just in a chokehold when they got to stall. It's like watching a racehorse and you telling it they gotta walk in a circle. Like, it don't work like that. High tuned, finely tuned athletes are not built to just not do what they're made to do. But anyway, I'm off my high horse on that. Let's keep it moving.
But it was a really good game. I'll have both of those recaps will be posted. They're scheduled to be published tomorrow morning. They're already on YouTube. You just can't watch it right now.
Where can we find it at? What's the
site?
site?
Ball So Hard TV, man. Easy search, man. As soon as you start typing in Ball So Hard on YouTube, you want to see a bunch of videos pop up and come up.
So you Googleable, right?
Oh yes, I'm good on both ends. The website gonna pop up, YouTube page gonna pop up, Facebook page gonna pop up, the Twitter page gonna pop up.
Every page but the OnlyFans. We out.
Hey, I don't have one of those.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
We got to get a Ball So Hard one, man.
Hey, go hit that link, like and subscribe. Check out those games. Support those kids. College coaches, we know you be lurking. The least you can do is give us a subscribe. You're not paying for the information, no way. But keep going, keep it moving.
No, you're definitely.
I just want to say thank you to the guys for watching girls championship basketball with me. It means a lot for the unicorn support that y'all pulled up.
Oh man, no problem, man.
A riveting game between Memorial and Pearland.
Before you go, Rob, real quick, everybody who's tuned in right now, we truly do appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you're on the Facebook side, please be sure to like and share it to your groups, share it just to your page. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you hit the heart button and that you share it with somebody else. Also, and if you're on Twitter, we can't really see y'all comments until after I have to go back and rewatch. But y'all make sure y'all retweet it, man. Let's keep running up this algorithm, man. We've been doing really good numbers. And it's because of y'all, not because of us. So we appreciate everybody who tunes in, man. And we just want y'all to share it and keep pushing the information out so that it can keep going out and that we can continue to grow and become better. I guess people, bro. I was lost for words right there. Go ahead, Rob.
Now I was asking G-Dot if I could talk about players now. Is that the time? I was trying to figure out.
Yes. So everybody, let's highlight some players that really stuck out in your brain.
I know G-Day probably was gonna say this. I gotta say this name first because he came back after the season opener with a hell of a two-game performance. Eric Woods, even in defeat, played well on Thursday. I think he had I don't want to lie, I think he had 40-some points total. I know he had 20 plus in the game that I watched against Klein Kane. Nobody could stop him from getting to the rim. He looked like a totally different kid. His energy level was different. He looked locked in. Like he was sans Jordan Clark, probably the best. It was him. He was the best player for Nimitz, hands down. And then Nick Delgado and John Clark was both hooping. Our guy from the Prospect Expo from the first year, Joseph K, was dishing out assists. That boy looked like Jason Williams out there dropping the downs. But gotta say Eric Woods for sure. I appreciate the way that you played. That's how you gotta play for the rest of the season. Arlen Kiljukin. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope I ain't butchering your name. I know
Let's
I
say
ain't.
Arlen. There you go.
I went to go see him play against Klein Oak at Deer Park. Arlen shot 7 for 8 from the 3-point line, had 20 plus points in a big win for South Fair. South Fair really gonna be tough. Really gonna be a tough out in their district, man. They got Kendarius Johnson and Big Nolan and just trying to blend in the middle. Who else? I gotta give a shout out to my guy's guy because he's a spark. He's not the man, but he's a spark. And I'm gonna mess his name up too, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Zayson Zayson is
What?
Zayson from Zayson from Atascocita. He
I
was.
know, but let's
What?
not tear up his name, Rob, man.
I don't want to say his. I don't know his last name. I think it's Salanola. But anyway,
We get F's across the board for linguistics out here. Like no cap. We be watching though. We be watching.
he's Landon Juma's little cousin. He a spark off the bench for Atascocita. Like he get to come in and shoot that thing. He made like 3 or 4 threes against Ridge Point and kind of open that lead up a little bit in the 9 o'clock game. And then I give y'all one more. I say Trey Lewis, even in the defeat in the second half, Trey Lewis played well against Pasadena Memorial. He had a lot of big shots. I like him. I like the way he played. He played with a lot of energy. He played tough. So I say that. I say them.
Doug, you just got in. How was your day today? You had a great day?
Y'all slept a lot today.
That's great. That's what you deserve to do when you work hard like that. Me and Doug were in the trenches out here, like freezing off. So I deserve it. Like, let's introduce your fitted. What do you have on today?
Oh, this is Arizona Diamondbacks.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just seen the rattlesnake.
Yeah.
You know what? We need to have an introduce your fitted segment. Because
Well, shoot, I only got 3 hats, man.
It don't matter. Introduce them.
Introduce
Doug gonna win every time.
It don't matter. Introduce your fit. Like, I'm not when y'all see me with a hat on, that's because I couldn't go get a retwist because I be in the gym watching y'all kids think it up. But other than that, I really be wanting the locks to fly. But I can't sometimes. So, like, I put on a little, I got the golfer in my heart. So I'm definitely a golf hat you to death. I don't really wear fitted hats. I ain't really got that head shape. But y'all be having some fresh fitteds. Like, I'm a beanie dude. Like, if we got to introduce your beanie, oh, yeah.
I only got 3 beanies.
Yeah.
I got a Prairie View one, a Patriots, and a Alpha Flex. Shout out to John.
Yeah, shout out
I got a Wesley Ace beanie that's being autographed right now that I ain't got back from Big West. But I know it's in good hands if I always hold a beanie. I ain't gonna never need one because I know I'm old one. Yeah.
When you want me to play these videos, G-Dot?
Just when we do the recap. Real quick, I mean, we got a exclusive from Justice Carlton about what she's gonna study at Texas. I went a different approach. Like, everybody got all the sound bites. She's number 7 in the country. But I was blessed that the Shot Clock was and Extra Eyes Media was invited to go to her event. And this is what she had to say about what she was going to study and what school she was going to.
Which video is? Because I see 3 different ones.
Oh God!
Which one? And then the second video is Isaac Hayes from the North Crowley championship game, and the third video is the coach of North Crowley. All
Actually signed to the University of Texas.
Exclusive.
I'm going to be studying nursing. I'm going to do labor and delivery, and I'm 6 points away from being the all-time scoring record at my high school.
That's big, man. I'll be glad when she come back. I know, man. It's tough. I mean to hear to the whole screen. Hey, why Why is it tripping like that? Oh, boom! I'm tripping. It's the user. It's the user, folks. It's me. But no, I know that KDISD is trying to be strict as far as the whole media credential thing, but we need to find out when she's healthy.
She'll come back to the Aggie land as her warm up.
Oh, well, she's gonna break it then.
But they'll probably celebrate her at school, and we'll pull up to the celebration.
Okay.
You know, we talked about it. I kind of let her know what the situation was, and know she had to give me a heads up because I had to go through proper protocol. And with that being said, it's all gravy. But yeah, you know, exclusives on the Shot Clock 30. Real
shit, boy. They ain't believe in us. God did.
You're a freshman, and you just walked to
Everything I tell y'all is real, bro.
to the McDonald's Invitational Championship. Talk about what this means for you and your
This is a big win. We down 7 with 7. We down 2 with 7 seconds left. I mean down 1. Katie get a big steal, lay it up. I ain't gonna lie. Katie, he's that guy.
Yeah, obviously, y'all see, I didn't listen to the interview when I just edited. I literally edited it right before the show because I usually don't like to put kids in that light. But that's just raw passion and emotion, because if you saw how those kids fought back, you kind of understand why those kids felt that way. And Isaac Hayes is just a freshman. And Doug sat in that Soho gym that night. He knew. He already knew beforehand, but he knew that's why we was really in that gym. Like, it don't matter. Like, all those, he too small, he this, he that. Nah, he just off the bench. And it was in that championship game when he wasn't in the game, they don't score. I'm talking, he turned in the corner on the pick and roll. You know how they tell you to get down here as a guard? No wasted dribble. He fast enough that the help man can't get from the corner 3 to get to him, to Hedge. He got wiggle. And then if you help, he has the vision to throw the backside alley to KD, number 1, who is their engine and workhorse. He's this year's DeCannon Wickware, in my personal opinion, Doug.
Yeah.
He doesn't have size. He doesn't look like, he's that, but the motor, the leadership, and he'll go dunk on you.
Yeah, like the fact that North Crowley coach trusts a freshman at the, like, he doesn't start, but all the clutch minutes, he's going to be in the game. He's going to be in the game. And the ball is going to be in his hand. And Katie Davis, like G-Dot said, that kid will dunk on you. Like, he active. I don't know about all his skill set, but I want a kid like that on my team because you need kids like that to win. And he was impressive in the game I saw against Allen. Like, the game, like, they never was in doubt. Like, the game was never in doubt against Allen, I don't think. Like, they jumped on Allen, punched him in the mouth. Yeah. And a lot of people in Dallas think Allen was like they are one of the top teams in the Dallas area. And they jumped on them, and the game was never in doubt. But North Crowley was really impressive. And to win this tournament back-to-back is not easy. So shout out to them for that.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. 30 exclusive.
That was an exciting finish.
It was.
Talk about what it means coaching this group.
Well, I mean, this is a very it's a group that has a ton of experience, but then just an injection of youth with the 2 freshmen that are up. So it's been fun trying to blend those 2 groups together, okay? Some guys that we won the thing last year down here and got almost everybody back off of that team. Then you inject a couple of freshmen that really just give us energy and inspiration and playmaking ability. And, it's been a pleasure to work with them so far. We got a ways to go, but it's been really nice so far.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I want to mention an unsung hero. Isaac has a brother that's a sophomore on that team Isaiah Hayes. Doug, how many charges did he take in that Allen game? 3?
Phew. He took so many that he had to go in the back and get his head patched in. Like he had to go to the trainer.
But when we talk
Like,
about role, and this is why Zay, I want to bring him up. I know Zay personally. Zay is a top 5 EYBL shooter. Zay has shot all your favorite EYBL kids all summer long, like first and foremost. But he understands, and that's his blessing because he sees behind the lens how to affect the game as he plays the game as a sophomore in high school. I mean, all he does is just drop down in the hill, gets ready, and embraces the contact. Like, and if he gets the rebound on transition, it's nothing fancy. It's get it across half court, find my guard, and then I'll just go find the 3-point corner and be ready. Like, kids knowing their role are so great because like it's hard being in your little brother's shadow as a bigger brother, but he knows who the popcorn seller is, but that doesn't mean he's as impactful, right? He plays. He's like number 7, number 8. Matter of fact, they both come in on the second unit and might be more explosive and more scoring because they just play with because they don't know no better. You know how I say when young kids in the game and don't know no better, they either one or two things. They either help you or they hurt you. Mixed with his defense, you kind of live with Isaac being small and not being able to be in front of bigger guards because the help gonna be there. So, with all that massive crowd, you already got a kid like that. It just doesn't match the skill set per se. Noah Newman brings out the crowds, but is he a Bryce Griggs or De'Aaron Fox? No, he's not. But
I tell you what, people. I ain't mean to cut you off, Gary, but people in Houston really need to go watch Chris McDermott if you want to watch somebody be productive. Like if you have a chance to go watch that kid play, you won't be disappointed. I promise you that. If you like productivity.
That's true. I agree with you.
Popcorn seller and stat sheet filler. See, some people sell popcorn. Some people fill the stat sheet, but for some reason or not, they don't get the accolades, right?
Antoine, eventually somebody will down the line. It's just how it goes.
Talk about generational talent in De'Aaron Fox.
Like, somewhere down the line,
come around.
It's a kid we don't know who he is. He may be in the 3rd grade or something right now. We just have no clue who he is yet. So you just never know.
Honestly, probably in my time, from when I've been older, probably Kendrick Davis was bringing out the biggest crowds out of all. If we say Bryce Griggs, De'Aaron, but Kendrick Davis was bringing out crowds to a school that had no fans. Like Sam Houston had no fans for 20-something years. Like after they won the state title in the 80s, they had no basketball history. And then this little kid comes and everybody is at every Sam Houston game anticipating him playing. So those crowds was crazy to see for 4 years. Like it was ridiculous. But like Doug just said, I think people need to go see Chris McDermott before he graduates high school. I mean, I think we in Houston have been spoiled
for a reasonable price.
Yeah,
for $5.
Yeah, because college tickets aren't cheap. So why you can go see him for $5
because
right now?
You college productivity. He giving you college productivity. He giving you 110% effort. He gonna kiss your baby at the end of the game. He gonna tell you a joke. He might give you some money if you ain't got no money to get no Sour Patch Kids. He gonna introduce you to his mama.
Man.
Yeah, and he gonna know your name, shake your hand,
man.
all that. And I will say, and I know I don't want to go too off topic, but I was talking to G-Day about this. the way that he transformed himself from freshman and sophomore year to junior and senior year, because freshman and sophomore year, I used to be in the stands yelling, "Stop dribbling up the court, pass the ball, you're not the point guard." So, and funny story, he came to me before in fall ball last year. He was like, "Bro, I be hearing you yell at me in the stands. I could dribble a little bit. Well, I'm gonna show you something different this year." And so he just went out and started dominating in the low post. And he's the epitome of when Jim Hicks say, "Don't have a bad game in a big game." Even when they lose, it's not because of him. Like, he's never disappointed me in a big game. I've never went into a big game with him, whether it be Sealsby, Faith Family, anybody, and said, "Chris ain't gonna give me a double-double today, or he ain't gonna leave it all out." At the end of the game, he gonna have 20 points, 15, 17 plus rebounds. His jersey gonna be sweaty, and he gonna be smiling, win or lose. Like,
Bro, at State, he had 2 great back-to-back games.
Yeah, like he wasn't.
bro,
the
he was
reason
the
they
only
lost
one
the
not
game.
disappointed. He was literally happy with the state run. And I'm not saying be happy when you lose, but like, he understood the moment. Like, he kept saying while he was holding the trophy, "Man, we made history. This bigger than us. Like, we made history." And everybody was like, "Man, he got the state runner-up title and just holding that mug and looking at it and laughing." Then he held it up to his mama. He was taking pictures with, like, he was enjoying the moment. He kept saying, like, he told me at the game, like, "This is bigger than us. Like, this is bigger than me. I'm gonna be able to come back
It's
and show
hard to
somebody
get to
this
state,
one."
bro. It's really
Yeah, it
hard to
is.
get to San Antonio, man.
And I seen Faith Family this year. It's some
Nah,
slippage.
they got it.
It's some
Nah,
slippage.
I'm not even worried about Faith Family. It's the team coming to Houston on Wednesday night.
Dallas Carter.
Dallas Carter.
Dallas Carter.
Them dudes serious this year, bro. Shameless plug. You can catch Chris McDermott in action at 5 p.m. Wednesday against C.E. King at the RCS Sports Hoops Giving Classic.
That's gonna be a
at
good game.
Cascada High School.
Hey,
Doug,
I'm for the backdoor you too. I'm for the backdoor you on the shameless plug. It's a rematch from the fall ball.
No, this is the third. So this is the tiebreaker, Rob. No, this is the tiebreaker.
Yeah, this is the third one. It's the tiebreaker. Okay.
It's the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Because when they played them at C.E. King ran on the floor like they won state.
Yeah.
Like, I saw a video, I was like, "Yo, okay."
Yeah, the one we went to, that was the first one, Rob. That's when Booker T won. And then C.E. King won the next one. They had the whole school at the fall ball game. So I can only imagine how it's going to be this Wednesday when you got family in town. When you like, "Hey, we got to go catch this game, man. It's going to be live."
Hey, Eagle Man is going to be on 10.
Oh, he going to be on one.
What's his real name, Rob? Rob, what's his name?
Mr. Ricky.
Okay, Mr. Ricky, man.
He be
sharp. With his truck driver joint on at the concession stand by and everything for everybody. You ain't got
everything for everybody.
Gita, I did leave out a game. I just remembered the Atascocita versus San Antonio Brennan was a really good game too.
You was live at that game.
That went down. I got film. That went down to the wire. Luke Martinez hit the buzzer beating 3-pointer to give him the victory, man.
Awesome, good.
Hey, I can't tell y'all how the play got drawn up, but
yo,
just know that.
After a timeout, dog, man.
Shout out Coach John Sanders for giving me the inside scoop, man. And shout out to that team as a whole, man. It's not about an individual, but they just play really good team basketball.
And I gotta shout out Kingston Flemings, man. I rapped with the young fella before the game, and prior to that game, he hadn't played. So I see him in uniform. I say, "Kingston, you playing?" He's like, "Yeah." I remember what happened to me at the Hoops Giving Classic last year against the Atascocita. and I want some get back tonight. And he played well. It was just a really
Mm-hmm.
good back and forth game between two really good teams, man. But his competitiveness to want to do that,
Yeah,
that says a lot, man. That
yeah, it
says a lot.
does.
That's gonna
It
make
does.
Brennan stronger though, because losing back-to-back buzzer beaters that just help you out for that playoff run.
Yeah,
It does. It does.
and they know they can play better too. So I expect them
They
and
could
that
get more
Stoney tank. If they
big
make
man, it'll be okay.
I wish I could get a Josiah Mosley versus Chris McDermott matchup. I wish I could get that. I really do. I wish
that's
I
true,
could.
Ken. They
Because
should
I
have lost that
seen
first game.
Josiah Mosley.
Dog, that dude is a monster.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Josiah
That dude
Mosley.
is a monster.
Caden, either take the
Yeah,
charge
he's
or
tough.
get out of there, son.
But yeah, North Crowley back to back Texas Invitational champions. They probably coming back. Well, they are coming back next year. No, probably. Man, I hope we can
KD
get a
Davis,
team
man.
that make it to the championship next year, man. Just to make it a little bit more exciting, more appealing. But shout out to every team that participated in the Invitational. Shout out to Seven Lakes High School. Third year in a row going down there winning that La Jolla tournament. They beat some really solid teams in the process to make it there. So shout out to those guys. Brett Norton, AJ Bates with co-MVP. They played
Brett
Clear
Norton
Lake
got
in
it
the
on this
championship game.
line
Yeah,
at the beginning of the year.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
They
that's
played
great.
Clear Lake
yeah,
championship
John.
game. I watched it on YouTube. It started off really good, but then Seven Lakes just opened it up on them. Speaking of Clear Lake, shout out Coach Penders for getting his 500 win in his career. Also, shout out Coach Barre at Dawson High School. He got win number 400. And in the collegiate rank, shout out Coach Nick Wade, who got win number 100 for his career, man. Shout out to all those coaches, man.
Man, I was talking to Coach Barry from Dawson, and I asked him how many years he's been coach. He's been at Dawson. He said 17. So I did the math. That's 25 wins per year. Well, that's a lot of wins, in 6A
That is.
basketball. That's a good job, man. He a good guy too. He a good guy. I've been sleeping on Dawson. I apologize. Them dudes, they gonna be a problem in that district.
They're gonna be tough in the district. They will be, man.
Yeah, Mr. Saunders. Yeah, John, I know Kingston finished with 9 points, but he played a really good floor game, like as a point guard. He was making some passes that made me flash back to J.J. Caldwell a couple of times. Like his vision is crazy.
Antoine McDermott is not being recruited by U of H. I mean they're set. So, but you never know what will happen down the line as far as transfer portal, all that other stuff. But just as of right now,
I got some
they said they said as of today, right now.
Right now, yeah.
But hey, things could change. So, but just right now,
Anything can
that's what
happen.
it is. Mr. Jordan, the Clear Creek, the Carlisle Kruger, I want to say is this coming up weekend.
It's the December 30th through November 30th through December.
Yeah, so I didn't mean this weekend. Next weekend. I'm just waiting on the schedule. I'm just waiting on the schedule. I talked with Coach Pender. She's supposed to be giving it to me too. But yeah, that should be a fun tournament. For all tournament updates, make sure you go to bsascouting.com. We have a plethora of tournaments and schedules. I want to shout out my guy Doug, especially on that Texas versus Louisiana. Looking forward to that this year. I see they got way more teams than they had. It keeps growing and growing. I'm definitely going to be in the building for that.
Got a lot more teams.
A lot.
Yeah, I think he added like 2 extra games this year. So He got a team from Virginia and a team from Nevada coming down. So it's really not Texas versus Louisiana. It's Texas versus Louisiana versus Nevada versus Virginia. Well, nah, it's gonna be a good one, and it's like to see where it's come from when it was at High Tower that first year to now the team that's in it is big time. He keeps growing. So shout out to Tim Singleton for that. For sure.
Good people. They always show love. That's when Michael Oakes got on my radar and kind of ascended for me.
Yeah, Michael Oakes he went to work, and then shout out to Pasadena ISD had HVAC system, man. Like it's elite, bro.
Hey, if they let you play summer, if they let you play AAU tournaments there, that'll be the spot.
That's man.
They better not say nothing about it don't work in the summer.
Bro, it was so cold in that place this weekend, bro. In every gym. Every gym I went to was cold.
Room was cold. Gyms was cold.
Yeah, the hallway. Like, bro.
Yeah, what I did notice was it cut down on the must a little bit, though.
Nah, one kid passed by me, smelled like he had been wrestling the alligator.
But kids probably be sleep in class though. Would it being that cold?
Like it's no way you can learn cold in that setting, bro. Like no way.
I'm from up north. So it take a while for me to get cold. I was cold and I had a hoodie on and I was still cold.
I shot a game in long sleeves and by halftime, shout out Coach Gay. Because Coach Gay let me wear the Cyrus jacket for the rest of the game because I was freezing. I said, you don't need that. You trying to show your muscles for international?
Yeah, for real. He walked in there with his Omega shirt on.
You're not out here.
2 sizes too small. He ain't fooling nobody.
Hey, you know what? I watched them play.
He said he tried to show his muscles instead of coach.
Thank you. I want to highlight some things. I don't get to see all that, but I think they might be moving the right way. And Cyrus is one of them. Cyrus, I don't know how I feel about Tomball. I've watched them twice. They could be something, but then some like it's just like, well, I don't know. Then G put me on Lake Creek. I'm a believer. They got elite shooting over there at Lake Creek. G-Day got an eye when it comes to that's crazy. The games I be having G-Day go to, not worth talking about. Games G-Day I be like, did you know they can shoot? Bro, it was a 9 a.m. game at Pasadena, and boys came out strapped like it was Call of Duty, bro. Like, I'm talking, and shout out to Pasadena. They was in it for the first half. Like, they had like 7 threes in the first half. I saw some good shooting. I didn't see consistent shooting besides Lake Creek, but I saw some kids that, you know, if they see one go in, it's a tough matchup for you.
I like the big Hispanic kid from Pasadena. He not bad.
He not.
Gustavo.
Yeah, he not bad, man.
He not. Would like to see him get more touches, but at Pasadena, they shoot that 3 like it's like it's a quota on that motherfucker. Like, oh, we ain't shoot one in a minute and 30 seconds. Let's get it up. Like, hey, it was the most entertaining 9 a.m. game. Like, you know how bro, Lake Creek literally walked in 2 minutes before I walked in right off the bus. And you know how good you got to be to get off the bus and be shooting that thing?
Man, the 9 a.m. game I went to, Dickinson and Klein Oak, it was pretty good. Without David Chong, so that gave Caleb Lopez, the freshman, he got all the rope, bro. And he produced, like, had 19 points, made a couple of freshman mistakes down the stretch, but being able to play through that is going to help him out a lot down the stretch. And they're going to be able to depend on him, too, once they get all their guys back. They have 2 freshmen that contribute on their team, too.
Yeah, man. Speaking of freshmen, man, y'all had brought up a great topic that made me really, go and look about freshmen being very productive on the varsity level early this season.
Ain't this the year? Ain't
But
this the year, dog?
Maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment, but I don't remember this many freshmen having.
It's a lot that are being productive.
Bro.
No, Doug. No.
Son,
you're not a prisoner of the moment. It's been the most productive freshman class long time.
On a varsity level, not
on the varsity level,
freshman, not freshman playing JV. We talking about
varsity level.
Yeah, playing varsity level basketball.
Yes,
I'm talking about throughout the state, like even in the state. With everybody.
Yes.
So dudes getting to it. So I got a theory. TABC fall ball. Having those freshmen play through that gets them ready for high school season. Like fall ball has become really prevalent the last few years like that. But TABC having them freshmen come in the middle of the summer and play in that atmosphere, that helps out a lot, bro. That helps out a lot. Because now I'm playing in front of Calipari just for shits and giggles. But them freshmen. Peyton Jones had 20 the other day against Port Arthur Memorial.
Look, that's Quita guy. That's what she just said in the comments. That's Quita.
Oh, okay.
Quita guy. She love him.
Great minds think alike. Yeah, he had 20 against Port Arthur Memorial the other day. You got Isaiah Santos, Caleb Lopez, Malachi. Like, it's crazy, man.
Royce Shelton.
Roy Shelton. Cy Park been hooping. I seen Chris Williams was productive at the LaJoya tournament for Bel Air.
Hey.
Who that D-Dot? Yeah.
Dylan Jones Bynum. Dylan Jones Bynum, Stinkum Ranch. Yep, the kid at Nimitz.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Whoa.
What's my guy Clement's name? Keyshawn.
For Duke Moore.
Aleem Olajuwon.
The principal.
He next, bro.
Sean Mayberry been playing well for North Shore.
Yeah, Aleem Olajuwon gonna be a problem.
Lil Skip and Tyson Forrest.
Tyson Forrest.
He hit a game winner.
Yeah, that freshman class is gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. I hope they can stay consistent, man.
Oh, we missed one. Xavier Muhammad.
Oh yeah, South Houston.
I didn't say his name.
Oh my bad, I ain't hear you, Gary. I apologize. I didn't hear you.
Hey,
bad, bro. Look, I ain't talking noise to you today about what y'all did to us. I can't. Whatever you say, go today. I can't say nothing.
We don't need to lose. No, we don't need to win no games. We already not getting a good draft pick, and they want to win game. All this for the morale. Fuck that. Fuck the morale. We've never had a top 5 draft pick, and when it's time to go get one, they still don't know how to go get one. So you think wins? You think I care about wins? No. Bigger picture is always win your division, get to the playoffs, and then we talk football. Wins in the regular season don't matter.
I just want to say this real quick because I said I wasn't going to talk about football today. I didn't even see the game at all, right? I was just looking up ESPN. So I didn't even see the play until Jacoby put it on Twitter that I seen Tank Dell make a play for Houston, right? I remember Quentin Johnson got drafted in the first round. And then the man, Herbert, squeezes blood out of turnip on 4th and 20. Matter of fact, if he'd have caught the ball, he probably would have scored because nobody was back there. He threw a dime, and this fool who got drafted in the first round.
You know who boyfriend that was? Simone Biles' boyfriend. Burnt like
Burnt.
chicken grease. Burnt.
Indicative of the last 15 years of my fandom with the Chargers. We almost made a play, and we almost won another game.
You mentioned Tank
You
Dell.
deserve better than that.
Say that, but I think that Tank Dell situation is right place, right time, right fit. He at home. Like he a Houston kid. Houston kids love to show out in Houston. Like, so like for 8 games out the year, he gonna show out because he at home.
Bro,
Like I
tweeted on draft night. I tweeted on draft night that he might be the steal of the draft.
I just want to say, if CJ Stroud ain't in top 2 MVP conversation right now, I don't care about who voting because
like who else would you put in there though? Like
I'm just saying, I never
really
agree
good
with Taji, right? And I was arguing with Taji about who's the greatest rookie quarterback ever. Of course, I said Justin Herbert, but I have to digress, should I say. CJ Stroud is arguably the greatest rookie quarterback we've ever seen. And you have to take everything into account. This man doing this with no names on offense. None. No names.
That boy
None of them
throwing
dudes is known.
Tank Dell.
Yeah, bro. Tank Dell is nice though.
I'm saying like no. I'm saying like established.
Like he ain't got no superstars.
Yeah.
And a rookie head coach too.
And a lot of rookies on defense too. So
yeah. Nah, but I just say that because Tank Dell, my dude, I got to meet him through U of H basketball team. He a really good dude and a monster on that football. I said coming into the league, he was the best route runner coming into the draft. And he proving it, bro. He be making plays, dog.
Bro, he hit old boy with a double move. He hit him with
you seen that?
He hit him with the hoop, and then he hit him with the layout. And I was like, welcome to the NFL, Rook.
Yeah,
that's your moment.
Hey,
that's your moment,
Gary,
bro.
Yeah, you want the Packers to be like the Bears, because the Bears was beating the crap out of the Lions. And then I seen in the group chat that the Bears lost. I was like, how? That's impossible.
We can't.
It's like somebody made a call, like, "Hey, we need to lose this game," and they just
we can't even lose right to be last in our division. Like, but I'm not tripping. Our quarterback getting all the reps, getting all the playing. We okay.
Hey, we was on the bye this week. We was on the bye this week. We need to say bye to the season. Like, just go ahead and
hey, if I'm Robert Kraft, yes, I'm calling Chicago for Justin Fields right after the Super Bowl.
I'll take Field of Dreams over Mac Jones, bro. Like,
what's the dude you said? Keanu Reeves. What was his name?
Shane Falco.
Shane Falco.
I'll take
Shane Falco.
Bro. Like, dog, Mac
Willie Beeman. So I'm gonna say Willie Beeman any given Sunday.
You gonna take Adam Sandler and Nelly as a combo package over?
Bro, I'll take Adam Sandler. I'll take the little quarterback off the Little Giants, the one with the long hair. I forgot his name. The one that had the crush on the running back there was the girl. Bro.
Icebox. That was the girl. Icebox.
Yeah. Icebox was the girl. Yeah, dog, I'm so off this dude, bro. It's ridiculous, man. Like, and if they start him next week against the Giants, bro, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, bro, just go ahead and put Bailey's ass in, dog.
Jalen,
yes.
Better than RG3, yes. Yeah.
RG3 was out there making plays with his legs, pretty much. I mean, like, he was throwing a pill around, but like with CJ Stroud doing, it's crazy. Like, he had and the thing I like about he held himself accountable today. He threw 3 picks today.
Hold on, real quick, and I might be tripping. Mike Vick rookie year, they didn't get to the with Warren Dart.
Nah, that wasn't his rookie year.
That wasn't his rookie year.
You talking about when they got to the NFC
That
Championship
was
game?
his rookie year.
No, that wasn't his rookie year. Mike Vick, his last year
Hey, I
at
ain't gonna
Virginia
lie.
Tech might be one of the best seasons in college football I've ever seen in my life. He took a team full of no names to the national championship, and for like 3 quarters was neck and neck with who I think is the best wide receiver in college football history, Peter Ward. They was going in it though. Peter Ward
Peter
was
Ward
special,
was a
dog.
dude. He was a
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Like,
man.
oh my God, that Seminoles team was like who the hood rooted for. But if you was
Yeah,
a real one, you was like, I know Vic ain't got no chance, but we gonna ride
yeah.
with
You
Vic.
knew he ain't had no man, but he was in. They
Bobby
was in there for
Bowden,
3 quarters,
Bobby
dog.
Bowden was like, it was the typical David versus Goliath story, but like David wasn't winning this.
Yeah, no, they wasn't winning that game, bro. Like they was stacked. It was too much stacked against them. But to Mike Vick credit, like for 3 quarters, they was right there. But then the talent level just took over. So
Said I got a question. Said I know you're not on the actual show to respond, but you can still respond on Facebook. If a kid is already in the air and a defender slides in front of him and takes away his landing, shouldn't that be a blocking foul? Because he was already airborne. But I've been seeing it being called charge instead of a block.
Let's
wow.
talk about
So I just want to know. I mean, I'm not on the D King bandwagon. Let's take charges out the game necessarily because there are a lot of times where there are charges. But I've been seeing this season early on a lot of kids get airborne. Like as soon as their both feet take off from the court, you see a defender just quickly slide over there, and he gets knocked over, and it's a charge. It's been a charge every time. And so I even showed the ref at halftime on my camera that the kid was airborne and the kid slid over and he was called a charge because oh yeah, I guess that we should have said a block. But I just been seeing it called a charge so much, so I just wanted to know like what's the real rule? Like what's going on?
Yeah, we seen 76 charges taken in at a test to see the.
Oh well, we already know. If you playing a Tassatita, you should be prepared that they're gonna get charges.
Say, but let's talk about it. There was no consistency across the board for the referee associations this weekend. Like it was too up and down, and they was in.
Well, you had like rookie refs mixed in with some vets because we seen what game was that where the vet kept having to like save the situation. What game was we? What game was we at? Dang, I can't even remember.
Hey,
that was the first
that
day?
one referee we seen at the Grand Oaks Pasadena Memorial game, and I said he sucked, and then he proceeded to go on and muck up the whole game. I didn't cuss either. I said muck up the whole game. This is the thing that get me. Out of the 3 officials, right, we can all come in and say that one sucked. Why is it that when we identify the sucky referee, that normally be the one that be making all the calls? He blew it. G down my line. They do
their best to not tell other refs and their partners to not make calls. No matter, like even in the championship game at Crowley, there was some suspect calls, and they was just like, I mean, but like I'm talking like they missing travels. Like I got a video that I ain't kid, they didn't call it, but I saw a kid double. It was pound here, back down, back here. Like, hey, it was a double, but they didn't call it. It was a bucket. It's on the real. Like, it's business, right? But at the same time, the disparity, like the charge block, that's bang bang. That's 50-50. It's just some stuff that unanimously should be that they got to clean up. And I'm not complaining about the refs. Overall, they did a
No,
pretty
I'm
good
not
job.
complaining. I just want to know because I've been
But
seeing it a lot, and I do realize it is a lot of new referees, who are officiating.
I ain't complaining.
We was at a game, G Dot. It was me and you.
Said the next time I see you at the game, I'm gonna ask you why they call you Boo. Pause. But that's interesting. I did not. I had to look at the picture. I did not know that was said.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Ref, man.
That's crazy. Cedric Boo.
Hey,
Why
and they
I
don't
had
know
to
what a
look
spin
too.
move.
that
They
sound
don't
like
know
a
what a spin
fifth
move
board
is, man.
nickname, if ever. Like you was in the pool
Yeah, I had to
hall.
look myself, G Dot.
Like I don't know. Oh, hey, I heard down there offensive calls were being made out here. They didn't want
They
to
don't
have
know
been.
what spin moves is down there, man. They don't see that too often. How many times you seen a team from the Valley do a spin move? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Damn, bro.
ain't GPS from the Valley? They pretty good.
They from West Texas.
They from Amarillo.
Yeah, they
Wrong
from West
part.
Texas.
My bad. Wrong part.
The only two things that bother, I ain't gonna say that I don't have an overall disdain for referees. I respect for what they do, man. They got a hard job. The only two things that I'll be wondering, because y'all know I'm the question guy, but I never asked this question. One, what happened to, when I was in school, like you could talk to the referee, right? The coaches could ask referees questions. They would come doing, you know, dead ball situations or free throws and explain things. It feel like some referees, some or just like too Hollywood now. Like I don't want to talk to you. I ain't gonna explain nothing. And then you got this has been bothering me for like 3 years. Where have the thing come where the referee does not want to get the ball? Like somebody throw the ball back to the referee. The referee let the ball roll all the way to the wall and then call the kid way back over there and say, hey, go get the ball. No. I don't know where they started from, but like, ain't they getting paid? Like,
when you do like 3-4 games, you ain't got time to be bending over picking up no basketball, right?
G got the ball be right. So say I bump the ball
Rob,
and the ball
these kids got
right by you.
Amount of energy. Make them pick. Rob, some stuff like, bro.
Hey man, look, you getting paid
to
do a job.
Some of them refs are collecting disability right now, Rob. They got
you still getting paid to do a job. You still getting paid to do a job. The ball bumps right by you. The ball bumps right by you. You let it roll.
Hey, you either want referees or you don't want some senior citizens needing Bengay on them hips at night and they gonna ref less games. Come on, Rob. It's a give and take, bro. Give and take, bro. That like I didn't see not one ref under the age of 37 this weekend.
I ain't gonna lie.
I did. I seen some.
I've always seen those sisters make the kid go get the ball. Like as far as I can remember, I've always seen that.
Yeah, that's always been a thing.
And say no step backs or side steps either. When have you seen a team from the Valley do a step back? Just saying. And Taji, the reason why the refs be on you, bro, because you have entirely too many shoes you be flossing on social media and it upsets you. So therefore they were like, you know what? Got something for you, bro. Nah, but Taji, that game against Brandon, that was an obvious call. That should have been made. So. But they bounced back. They competed. They looked a lot better than they did in the season opener. And that's shout out to Taji and the coaching staff. Eric Woods played really well this weekend. He played like a point guard. So going forward, I know the schedule gets don't get it because they got Houston Christian Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
And, it don't get any easier.
Play the games like on paper. Those games could have been blowouts if you just look at it on paper. But that's why line them up. Like they was out here working.
Taji lost his voice midway through Thursday. I'm like, bro, it's the first day of the tournament. Man, they giving U of H hell right now. Oh, shout out to my preview and them Panthers, man. 2023 SWAC West champs. We'll be making that trip to Tallahassee to go play against Florida A&M for the SWAC championship. Just had to throw that out there, man.
So,
I see the
hey
headline.
man, BU smacked smacking
Bro.
the crap out of Kimball yesterday.
Nobody in the city playing better than Clarence Payet through the first week, first couple of days. Them 2 games he didn't have so far. It's crazy. Now he just got to keep it up.
Yep.
Yeah, Big West make a big difference for Beaumont United. I'm playing. They look good. They play against Needle and tomorrow. I will go see them. I'm gonna go check out High Tower and Pasadena Memorial.
It's gonna be a good game. Glad
I
you
ain't
said
gonna lie.
High Tower.
I didn't probably watch my last Memorial game of the season, bro.
Oh, this probably my last one too. I ain't much gonna cap.
And I mean that respectfully, because the staff, they always treat me nice. Like it's not a problem. Like the kids, like, but bro, like when I watched them, and I was like, okay, they got a good buzz about them, okay. And then what I watched was just like, matter of fact, I watched them play against Denton Geyer. I didn't record that game, didn't want to be a distraction, I wanted to be a fan, right? Because I figured that would probably be my last time watching Robert Miller play for free in my life, right? And they fought hard to get back into it. Like, they just don't play 2 complete halves of basketball. And then, like, when they get into hurry up mode, it looks good. But it's, I don't know. Like, and I'm not. It's like that with a lot of teams that my expectations be higher than anybody. I know these are kids. These are kids that are just making life moments. I got it. That's why I just watched the game as a fan. I wasn't even a cameraman, wasn't there for clicks or views or nothing. Like, but I watched them get just everybody just gave up buckets this weekend. Nobody played defense. All the 40 balls that's being dropped, defense must be goddamn optional in the tournament season, because right now it's like, bro, how many times? Okay, what's the point per game average after you drop 27 plus? What kids be scoring the next game?
Yeah, Jalen Gabriel.
He'll score. He'll score. He gonna win, lose, or draw 37. You feel me? Jordan Buckner is a scorer, right? I don't care if it's volume shooting or whatever, y'all, the fancy analytical term, whatever. But as far as in consistency, those are 2 kids you know that will score bunches of buckets, right? But we really can't put too many more names in that category. And I guess that's what we're looking for.
I have a name. I have a new name to put in there. And I was waiting till after this game that they just played on Friday because I wanted to see. But this
Quinn Sanders.
Quinn Sanders is a bucket.
Damn,
how many had against?
How
many had against Booker T?
He had 30. He had 30 plus against Booker T.
Yeah, when I got to the game was over, but they were down 23 and cut it to 9.
Yeah,
and the big man missed. They got a stop. Big man missed the dunk. Got another stop. Missed another dunk, and then Booker T ran off 8 straight after that, and that was pretty much the game. But Quinn getting buckets, man.
Shout out Quinn. Another one, Chris Jones Jr. Pasadena Memorial.
Yeah.
He been getting buckets too.
He made all tournament team.
Yeah, he been getting buckets early this season as well. Still, I would like to see more consistent play from the guys who are supposed to be the guys. We got to do better. We can't be letting the out of town teams come in and punk us. We got to get tougher. We do.
Each
Bro,
championship
I'm
game did not have a Houston team as a representative. I'll
We
just
got to
say
get
that.
tougher.
I'm glad you went there because I've been talking about that all weekend, bro. Like it was a possession in the North Crowley Allen game right in front of G Dot. It was a loose ball. 10 kids on the court. 8 of them was on the floor going after that loose ball, bro. I've never seen that in Houston. Those kids are tougher. They care about winning more. And the body type difference is way different between Houston and Dallas kids. They take weightlifting way more serious than we do. So, like, man, we got to, for us not to have a Houston team in the championship game, that's crazy.
Girls and boys.
Again, that's nah, that ain't it.
But not just. I even heard a coach say, "Man, I can't play you in the game because you don't even want to play hard."
See, that's what I'm
He was
saying.
like, "What's the point of you being on this team?" Like
them dudes don't ever have. I sat behind the bench of a lot of Dallas teams this weekend. I've never heard nobody say anything about playing hard. Everything was X's and O's, this and that. But playing hard, nah, that's a given. That's a given. And those kids
It's
take pride
already
in
gonna
coming
be
down to
done.
Houston and being too.
they do.
They take
How
pride
many?
in that.
How many?
They
How
do.
many? Doug, how many kids was on Allen bench?
They had quite a few.
How many kids was on Crowley bench?
They had
How
quite
many
a few
kids
on the
was
bench.
on Grand Prairie bench? Where was the drop off at?
It wasn't no drop off.
When
It
Crowley put in 14 and 10, I couldn't tell them the difference. They just had long hair tattoos, and all I heard was, "Give me that. Give me that." Like that's all I
Grand
heard.
Prairie was the same way. South Grand Prairie walked in the gym. I was like, man, where did JUCO come from? Like
They
them
had a
dudes
kid
looked
on
the
the
part.
bench that probably got 2 minutes that was at least 6'5", 230 better.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
and only got 6 minutes. In Houston, he'd have been a 4-star point guard. Let John Yuri tell it. Boy, that's the difference. That's the difference. Like, bro, the kid was built like TK Lawson and couldn't get no burn.
Couldn't get no burn.
Bro, you know what I got
Allen,
as a 5-man at the Bel Air? A 6'1" kid at the 5 spot. Like, y'all just don't like.
man.
That's why I say watch more basketball, bro. Go ahead, Doug. My bad.
Nah, I was just saying, like Allen had a few of those kind of kids on the bench as well that looked the part, but barely got in. But the ones that did get in off the bench, they came in. It really wasn't much drop off. So if you can go 8, 9 deep and not have much drop off, it's crazy.
It's just, I mean, I don't know. I think Dallas is just spread out as Houston, so it can't be all the good kids are going to go play one play. Like, no, that's not it. Like, I mean,
No, it's just we gotta want it. Like Doug
Thank
said, they
you,
want to
T-Bag.
win. We
That's
have to
it.
want to win basketball games.
Them dudes
We have to want to
Bro,
beat
when
the other
South Grand-
team. Like I want to humiliate you.
when
Like every
South
time I
Grand
step on
Prairie
this
beat
court,
Summer Creek, you was there, G-Dot, right?
I had a shooter.
South Grand Prairie.
I had a shooter at that
Man,
game.
when South Grand Prairie beat Summer Creek, you would have swore they were going to the Sweet 16, bro. Because they want to beat Houston team. They don't want to go back to Dallas and be like, man, we lost to such and such and such. Nah, they take pride in it. And I don't think we have enough kids that care about losing. Hatter said something that made sense. He said these kids like winning more than they hate losing. Like, I told a story. I'm going to tell it to y'all. Man, I was like 7 years old, bro. And my brother beat me in a video game. Bro, I was so upset, dog. I cried. I packed the bag and act like I was running away from home, bro. That's how much I hate to lose, dog. The furthest I got was the edge of the driveway, and I sat on the curb and cried. But the reason for me saying is, dog, I hate to lose, bro. I hate losing more than I like winning, dog. So
Hey,
we need to
I'm
get
with
Me
you.
and my brothers used to get in fist fights over video
That's
games.
what I'm saying, bro.
Playing basketball in the
Anybody,
room with a hanger and a sock. Whoever lose, hey, it's going down.
anybody say anything weak, and I'm on the team. Like to this day, we playing reg league, we playing whatever. If you say this, man, it don't really matter if we lose. I'm quitting right there. I don't want to be on the same team
Hey,
with
yes,
you
sir.
because if they take your score, anything they take
Yes, sir.
your score about, I care about. I care. That's my name on the line. Anything. They used to be like, man, why you playing so? Because I want to win. Because I think we care about them winning
this
more
off
than they care
topic,
about them winning.
but I remember one of the worst whoopings I got, Doug, was we took some hangers, made a bunch of rims, and then we took my mom's stockings and we wrapped it around the rim to make a net, bro. Like, hey, and then what we messed up was all our socks was dirty, so they needed to be washed. So we went and took aluminum foil and made aluminum foil basketball, and we ripped up the pantyhose, bro, with aluminum foil basketball. That was one of the worst whoopings. Hey,
yeah, I know. She destroyed y'all.
Hey, we was hooping though.
Nah, Mr. Dude. I don't remember what video game it was, but I was hot. Cause my brother kept messing with me, but they'll beat me.
Bro, like growing up, like my granddaddy and my daddy used to beat me. And I used to say, not beat me like whooping, like beat me in sports, right? I'd be like, dang, y'all not gonna never let me win. My dad said, anything that's a sport, I play it and I play it to win. I'm not here to let you win. Like my granddaddy used to beat me at dominoes so bad, I got the cheating. And I would like keep the big 10 in my hand while I'm washing, just so I could get it on the first pull every time. He was like, that ain't gonna stop me from beating your ass. And was just like knew I was cheating and was still ringing my ass up. He was like, I done locked it up on you. Now it's in your hand. I was just like, oh my God. But
hey, that
spirit, bro. Like, hang out with your sons. Like, go beat them in darts, pool, like put golf, like go-karts. Go do something.
He said, ain't gonna stop me.
But my cousin,
I know
my cousin, bro, used to make me. We used to play one-on-one, and it was a fence. And every time I would try to lay the ball up, he'll go block the ball over the fence and make me go get it. If I ain't go get it, he'll just quit and didn't want to play no more. So like when I'm playing my son, G-Day, you know my oldest son got a big mouth. I be destroying him 15-0. All I do is post up. I back him up from a 3-point line and just lay it up. He said, Dad, that's all you can do. I say, bro, you're never gonna get a win on me. When I feel like you get close to winning, then I don't play no more. I retire. You're never gonna get a win on me. He was like, why are you playing so hard? Like, bro, you're not
posting up from the 3-point line. Okay, Timmy D.
Magic Johnson him all the way from half court to the basket. 15
not
times.
With the shorts on, right? Not the
your son go Jake Shuttlesworth your ass.
And the long too. No, he's not done because you can feel when you losing that edge. So when it start getting like 15-9, those games, I'ma quit.
It's gonna be a wrap. You ain't playing no more.
I ain't gonna play no more. He beat me in, hey bro, I broke my controller. He beat me in Mortal Kombat. I was so mad. He ran around the room. Yeah, I destroyed you. You suck. You suck. I told you I was gonna
told you to get over here.
He called his mama. I beat daddy in the video game. I was so mad, bro. I was so mad.
Had a fit.
Bro, I broke my controller. He said, what's wrong, Dad? You won 1,000 times. I just won once. What you mad for? You ready to play again? I'm like, boy, if you were my son, boy.
Man, Mr. Jones, that is so true, bro. Like, kids done lost.
That's true, too.
That is so true, man. They don't have fun anymore, bro. Everything is like business mind, like pressure. So I agree with that.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but a lot of kids they're not in love with the game, like in love with it so much to where I'm willing to push myself to get.
Nah,
It
they
could
in
be a
love.
Division
They in love.
3 academic, like push myself in the classroom. I may not be talented enough to get a D1 or D2 scholarship, but I still may be good enough to go D3. But if I don't have no grades, those are academic schools, like really high academic schools. I have no chance to go play there because I don't even have the grades. So not
I
just competing
always
on the
say
court, but you got to compete in the classroom also.
kids love the attention that basketball brings them.
They do.
That's what it is. Not so much the game.
You on mute, G. That.
He said he
Well, he
know.
say, you know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, shout out to G Dot for the elite apparel he be wearing too. I don't
No
think my
stuff
man
for
get
real,
recognized
bro.
enough for. Hey man, my boy be having it on, like you know what I'm saying. My boy G Dot be putting
What they
that
say,
stuff on. I said I was gonna start.
Mister put that
That's
stuff
something. That's
on.
you know what I'm saying. That's the kids would say, man. My guy very subtle in his branding and the touches, but I be paying attention though. I be seeing with my 4 eyes.
With the drippity drip.
Gotta give a shout out.
Y'all just set
Yeah,
us back.
I be missing no brand. Look, no
More
brand.
episodes now. They gonna be hating.
Haynes,
Y'all just set us
Mr.
back.
Haynes.
10 more episodes.
This ain't even Haynes, but brother.
Hey, no, I want to mention this kid too, man, because I was talking to y'all about him off air, but I got to show him some love, man, because I don't think when we talk about guards in this city, his name don't come up enough. But he is one of the most, in my opinion, as complete a guard as you're gonna see, because he can score, but he rather facilitate. Jarek Sasser at Hightower is really, really good. His pace, his feel for the game, his energy level, is very underrated. He don't get talked about a lot in that class of 25 guards. I feel like he's gonna win a lot of games for Coach Woods. He had a very good game, and I put him as one of the players of the game in the article recap of Fort Bend Marshall and Hightower. By the way, you can go read that article right now at bsascouting.com. He only scored 2 points, but he had 10 assists and only 3 turnovers. Yeah, there you go, right there. So, but that's Ian Lowe on the front. But no, Jarek Sasser and Doug, you know about him, of course, but you'll get to see him tomorrow again. He's a very, very underrated point guard that get a lot of don't get talked about a lot. But if y'all got a chance to go check out Hightower, man, go give him a look because he worth the price of admission, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the building tomorrow. I think they play at 1:00. So
yeah, Mr. Little, y'all got a win the other day against Yates. After a rough outing against Wheatley, y'all got a win against Yates the other day.
man, that game was wild against Yates.
Why can't I think of this kid's name? What's the point guard that was at Bel Air with Elijah Lawrence?
Jalen
Calvin.
Does he remind you a lot of Jalen Calvin?
He does. He does remind me a lot of Jalen Calvin. He does. A darker right-hand version of Jalen. Like
Jalen actually hooping at the school he at too. He doing well. Like I know how hard it is for sub 6 foot guards to garner attention, but he plays basketball the right way. You know, he can definitely lead a team, and you'll see as they progress and go further. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Sass. And plus, he's learning how to play point guard from a top tier point guard. So, what you expect?
Shout out to my boy Smurf Millender, man. I talked to the young fella the other night. He mentioned all y'all, bro. Told me to tell y'all what's up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy, man.
guy, man.
Because I talked to him. He was like,
Awesome
man, who you
family.
around? I was like, I'm by myself. He's like, man, you ain't around G. Dot, Jeffrey, and Rob, and all of them. I said, nah, man, I was with them early. He's like, man, tell him I said, what's up, man?
Right fit. That's another
Right
place.
fit, dog.
Yeah, we watching, young fella.
Right
We watching.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna keep it positive, man. Rob went off last week, but I was I ain't gonna lie, I felt the type of way, man, when I seen somebody post about that young man when they told they dude not to play against him and his brother at the season opening. But hey.
Oh,
I
forgot about that. I forgot about that.
I remember that. So I felt the type of way when he was praising him when just 2 years ago you were saying he wasn't no good. He wasn't no good. He was violent. All this other, like, come on, man.
Gary, I had to call you by your real name, Gary. G-Day finally got me on something. I forgot about that at the season opener.
I forgot about that, man.
Yeah.
I forgot where you pulled the rabbit.
And it was so convenient that kid played the very next game, dog.
The very next game.
That Monday.
I do want to bring up though. I did call beforehand that kid wasn't gonna play though. I had told y'all that kid wasn't.
You did. You said that at the Super
I say he's
16.
probably not even gonna suit up. Yeah, probably.
When Rob said,
then,
I said to myself, "Nah, we not that fugazi out here. That ain't happening." And then when it happened, I just said to myself,
"Bro, the whole arena went crazy when he walked in there." And I think they went shoot at halftime of the game before they were supposed to play.
Yeah.
And he was in street clothes, bro. Yeah. It was like, bro, you cannot be serious, dog. My bad, Quita, man. I got it queued up for all time. I got young
for all time, bro. I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna. That made me feel a type of way when I seen that the other day.
But he's so fake, bro. Like, dog, like I told y'all the story what he did last week. Bro, like, come on, dog. Like, man, don't call me trying to get me to do your work, bro. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
on another note, players, high school players, this is not the NBA. Stop taking games off with fake injuries.
Low management.
Hey, come on, man. Come on. It's the second week of the high school season.
Let's meme Gary face right now. Gary looking like,
it's the second week of the high school season. What are we doing?
Hey, and y'all know
if you're healthy enough to play.
I'm doing the best to hold my tongue right now. I'm doing.
Why have I said
like I don't understand it. I don't get it.
What have I said on this show for 3 or 4 years?
I seen the kid told me he was hurt. He re-aggravated the injury. He was walking fine, and then he noticed people was watching, and he started walking with a limp. Come on, man. Come on.
It was like the episode of Steve Harvey when he tried to fool
at the Texas Invitational this weekend. Come on. Yeah,
man. Yeah. You remember that episode, Rob?
I do.
He switched the foot, put the boot on the other foot. Nah, man. Mr. Little's at the game. He told me Fur got something in the works, man. So I'm excited to see it. But they were okay. They were okay. They long. You can tell they kind of inexperienced for dudes, and you see it. You start to see it around the whole city, like dudes having to take on new roles, and it's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a while for them to do that. So, but that was a good win for them because they could have they fell behind by 9 early in the fourth. But they came right back and ended up winning by 2, I think. So.
Yeah, they won. 70.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting. We'll talk about that in the gym, Doug. That's gonna be an interesting race for that 4th spot. Because I even forgot about Worthy. Worthy's supposed to be pretty good too. So that fourth spot race gonna be tough.
Worthy got a new move in. Or transfer, should I say?
Tomorrow shit tough.
Yeah. from Dobie, G-Dot. Kid from Dobie went to Worsley.
Hey, I talked to somebody about Dobie because I didn't get to see the game. Heard nothing but nice things about what they doing over there. So just wanted to take the time, shout out them, Coach Patel, Coach McBride, and what they changing the culture and doing over there. Man, I really got a lot to say that I really just can't say right now. This is a bunch of shit I want to say, like, but yeah, the early competitiveness in the season. Some kids want it, some kids don't, bro. It's cool.
And
Hey,
it's
man, the
evident
grass
to
ain't
tell the
green.
ones that want it, dog.
Hey,
The
y'all see
grass
me
ain't always green on the other side.
at nothing but girls games, Bel Air and High Tower games. Y'all gonna know why. Cause I ain't gonna be able to watch it no more. Like it's just.
I think I said this earlier. I think that we want them to win more than they want to win.
It's a couple of teams I want to do like a spotlight on, like LaPorte, Soho. I can't say them all because it'll be a cameraman on the baseline next week. But it's some teams I want to do.
Tomorrow, G-Dot.
Man, I was recording the kid, bro, and then all of a sudden, I just sometimes like G-Day, you know how I hit you and I text you and I be like, I hate when somebody's in my pocket. Like, bro, I had a kid shoot in my hip pocket, like my last 2-3 games of the Texas Invitational. Sweet kid, like, but goddamn, like all this basketball court out here, like you gotta be in my hip. Like you in my hip, like bro, like if I'm standing up, he's standing up. If I'm sitting down, he's sitting down. And I'm just like,
It's stupid.
Yeah, man. That's why I was laughing
Okay.
earlier. Aaron, man.
Stupid, dog.
oh, Aaron was really, really big on Sci-Fair early. Like he said Sci-Fair had a good chance and he I like Nolan. I like some of the pieces they have over there. But you know, I take Aaron's word when it comes to hoopity hoops. And he
I
said
think Klein Oak, if Bryson plays better, because he's been struggling to start the season off. I'm gonna call it spade a spade.
I
He didn't
watched
play well.
Nimitz. Yeah.
I watched
he
him
didn't
against
play well against South Fair when I seen him.
He didn't play well at all against Klein Oak, but those two guards carried them to that win. Isaiah, I'm not gonna do that to those kids, man. I gotta say that name. But they carried them to that win. Shot the ball extremely well. If they can get anything out of Bryson, they're gonna be hard to beat. And Brendan Webb didn't have a good game either for them.
They're coached well, and I like the big fella with race number 10. But you know, it's still early.
Noah Franklin, Doug.
Noah Franklin and Isaiah Walker, those two, they shot the ball extremely well. But yeah, if they get anything out of Bryson, they'll be fine. But he has to play better though. Like he's too talented to be playing like he's playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
I agree.
Y'all know what season we? I just want to say this right here. We're in the everybody's happy with their college minutes and every coach is a college genius season for the freshmen. Give it 2 months. You're going to see the grumblings and the tweets.
Once conference play start, all that changed.
I'm looking.
I was about to say give it to the middle of December.
I'm looking at the rotations. Some things not lining up. Like
once conference play starts, hey, all that like those non-conference minutes change drastically, bro.
Oh man.
Ain't no more letting you play through your mistakes, bro. We trying to none of that.
70.
And then some kids gonna play themselves into conference minutes.
Hey, that kid Malik Mack from Harvard, he one of them ones.
That's right. You went to the Rice game, right?
Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, he's pretty good for an Ivy League or a Gatorade Player of the Year. Like, right? Like, nah, they talking like he not gonna be in Massachusetts too much longer. Crazy. Everybody a number one
And
pick. Everybody a number one pick right now, bro.
oh
Doug,
yeah,
how many number one picks you know in your phone right now?
sure, a bunch of them.
Like everybody lotto, everybody a number one, everybody is draft bound right now.
And then once mid January comes, it's gonna be like
Mm-hmm.
might have to
That
come back for another
400,000
year.
NIL wasn't bad. You know, we gonna stay. We gonna stay. We gonna pay the mortgage off, pay some bills. We gonna stay. Yeah.
Yo, this might be the most out of conference wins Preview has ever had in a long time, bro. They beat UT Martin today. Brian Miles had 18 and 14.
Okay,
Oh,
Miles.
that Cool's account gonna go crazy tomorrow when they drop the video.
Crazy, bro. Because
Boy,
Nick
hey,
Gonzalez had 12.
a fan base. You feel me?
Yeah. Shout out B Miles, man. Shout out B Miles.
Yeah,
Talk about
man.
in
Go ahead.
process. Fit in process. B Miles went to Preview, put the time in, put the work in. Now he reaping what he sowed, bro. Sometimes it's not meant for you to just walk in day one. Sometimes you
Nah,
got to understudy. Sometimes you got to learn. Every kid got a different path.
absolutely. And then Jackson State beat Missouri today. That's a good win for the SWAC, bro. That's a good win for the SWAC.
Don't they got my boy from Ole Miss, the short guard over there? Don't they got
Jackson State.
yeah? What was the short one that played at Next Page Force?
Dan Ruff, not Dan Ruffin.
They Sean Ruffin,
They
yeah.
Sean Ruffin.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. They got that.
Yeah,
Don't Jackson? They
he
got
ain't
that.
play today though.
He didn't play.
Yeah, I'm looking at the box score. He's not in there.
He tough. Who else? It's somebody else we know on that roster, right?
They
Some
got a
local,
kid.
like
Yeah, what's his name? Keontae Cornelius go there.
Keontae Cornelius from Spring is on that roster.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I saw his dad.
Yes, we talking about college basketball. It's something that I've been noticing. A lot of kids who graduated 2018 and 2019 is listed as sophomores on a lot of college rosters. Just letting y'all parents know. That's a 22 and a 23-year-old sophomore on the roster. And they've been in college for 4 years already.
They go buy
COVID
alcohol.
babies.
COVID babies.
COVID babies. Gotta wait till they won't flush out till what? Maybe what? 5 to 6 more years? Because this year freshman class COVID babies too. You don't really count the fifth.
It ain't gonna change.
Nah, because I was talking to the coaching staff at U of H. All them dudes can come back. I mean, that's not gonna happen. But if they wanted to, all them dudes can come back. So that's crazy.
So I'm just saying that because I like I told a parent this weekend. I don't preach just D1. If you got D2 options, take it. An NAI option, take it. A D3 option, take it.
You can always play your way back up.
Yep.
Don't be in college 6 years and don't come out with no degree though. I'm a
yeah. You got a JUCO option, take it.
It's a bunch of y'all just going to go be career basketball hoppers and with no degree to show for it, no nothing. I ain't letting that fly neither. That ain't good in the hood, bro. Like come out of there with something. Like I don't care if it's a PE degree, which should be bare minimum.
But ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Go work for schools. Make you 67,000 a year being a PE teacher, man.
You want to be
Teach
in
them
the
how to
bus?
play dodgeball.
Yeah.
Teach them how to play dodgeball. So we got a busy week ahead, bro.
Yes, we do, man.
Busy.
Busy week, man. Let's get to it, man. Top games for Monday and Tuesday that are not tournament. These are like not like no showcase. No, it's just at a regular school. So you got Patrick Memorial versus Hightower. This is all on tomorrow. Spring versus Side Springs. Aldine Davis versus Klein Collins. To me, those are the top 3 games. On tomorrow. Who y'all got in these games, man? I'm not telling y'all where I'm pulling up to, because like my guy G-Dot said, I don't need no extra people pulling up to where I'm gonna be pulling up to. I just want to go in there and enjoy the game by myself.
I got
That's
all
why I
these
go sit by myself.
Side Springs, Hightower.
Okay.
I got Hightower, Side Springs, Klein Collins.
Okay.
I got Hightower, Springs, and Collins.
You got Spring or Side Springs?
Side Springs, my bad.
Okay.
Side Springs.
Okay. So we pretty much got it all the same. Hightower, Side Springs, Klein Collins. So that's on Monday. Also on Monday, you have St. Thomas Episcopal has their Thanksgiving showcase at St. Thomas Episcopal. Lufkin is hosting the Piney Woods Hoop Fest. If you want to go out there, I know College Park's playing, Little Cypress from Mauriceville's playing. I know Pierre Memorial plays there on Tuesday. I'm trying to think who I play on Monday from the area. I think that's it. Look, he like But the Pineywood Hoop Fest by our guy Glenn Smith, man. Shout out Glenn.
Oh, my young fella Zach Sales, Kuntz playing out there.
Yeah, Kuntz is playing. Yep, Kuntz is playing on Monday. So it's a lot of good basketball going on, but these are just the games that's gonna be played at the high school. Also on Tuesday, November the 21st, Willis versus Klein Oak. I think that's gonna be a really interesting game.
That's gonna be a good game.
Straight Jesuit at Hightower and then Fort Bend Bush at Clear Springs. I think that's gonna be a really good game too. Who y'all got,
a lot
man?
of teams play on Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna go with Willis, Hightower. Ooh. I'm gonna say Bush. I'm gonna go with Bush.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Bush, Hightower, Klein Oak.
Okay.
Is the Klein Oak game at home? That's Klein Oak at home?
Yeah. So all the teams on your right hand side
is
the home.
On right hand side at home. I'm gonna go Klein Oak, Hightower, Clear Springs.
All right, then I got Willis, Hightower, and Clear Springs. Now y'all was teaching me about the over and under. I still don't have the concept yet, but I'm gonna say Clear Springs by 3. I think that game's gonna be really competitive. And then I'm gonna take Willis over Klein Oak by 2.
Yeah, I can see that.
The over under means whoever you think is gonna win the game got a minus next to
Yeah, over under be pretty much over under be like predicting the combined score you think is gonna be lower than that or higher than that.
Oh, okay.
They talk about the what you call it, the spread. That's what
I don't see. I'm not a gambler, man. And where to rob? See America. So I don't be knowing the over, the under, the spread. I don't know. Plus,
like you was trying to do. If you was trying to do Willis and Klein Oak, you would say the over under. I would put that over under like 110. So combined,
Yeah.
they would have to score like
for a
55
combined
points.
score.
Yeah. So you would go, do you think they're gonna get over or do you think they're gonna get under?
Under it. Okay.
So like,
I'm learning.
for instance,
I'm learning.
If Klein was playing, you always take the under.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You always take Klein,
they don't score that.
North Shore.
Klein, North Shore, you take the under all the time.
You take the under. You take the under.
Man, since y'all brought that up, Klein North Shore, they played at the Magnolia Doghouse tournament. Shout out to Fort Bend Travis, who made it to the championship game but fell short to South Lake Carroll.
Another Dallas team coming win in the area, bro. Whew. That's tough.
Shit, what's name? Lake Travis won Alamo City.
Yeah, they was smacking everybody.
Plano East won the Mavericks team.
Yeah.
Lake Travis was
if y'all didn't know,
everybody.
I'm sick of it.
They was killing everybody. They closest game was PSAT gave them their closest game.
Yep.
And
by
they only beat them by 10.
They beat Faith Family by 20, huh?
Yeah, everybody else they beat by 20 plus.
They pieced them up.
But I got to see them at the Bel Air shootout, man.
38-48 or something like that against PSAT. It was like 38-48.
Yeah, it was low scoring. Yeah.
Shout out Chase Ashby. He over there getting money.
Yeah, he hooping. But I got to see Lake Travis at the Bel Air shootout, and they just one of them teams. They don't care who you are. They don't care if somebody ranked. They don't care if somebody got a scholarship, somebody committed somewhere. They treat everybody the same. They just come out hard, and you can't even focus on who's supposed to be their key player because they treat him like he's just a regular. They don't care that he a big time player. They treat him like he one of us. They just come out the hoop. They flying all over the floor trying to get all the loose balls. They're aggressive. They set really hard screens. They just tough and mean.
Nah, I saw that firsthand at TABC. They played the exact same way.
Yeah, they just tough, man. So that region 4, 6A gonna be interesting with them, Stony Point, Brennan.
Boy, it's gonna be a really good team get left on.
Yeah, it is, man. State gonna be fun, man. You're gonna have a lot of good teams at state.
Hey, shout out to 21 6A in football too. They got a mean triple hitter at NRG on Friday. If I ain't have to go to an event, I would have pulled up to all 3 of them games.
Bro, I said the same thing. I would have stayed the entire day.
Yep, they got a 10 o'clock game, a 2 o'clock game, and a 6 o'clock game. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think North Shore gonna win. Oh, that would have been North Shore versus Katy. Because South Fair beat Katy.
Yeah, it would have been. Yep.
Tascasita and
yeah, it would have been. But Katy traveled well. So it would have been packed.
Yeah.
But it would have been a
blowout.
And Lamar, I think, because the Tascasita put 60 on Lamar. Yeah.
But it gave up 35 though.
They did. Yeah, see, King played High Tower at 10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be a good game. Doug, who you got in them 3 games?
I got Seed King, North Shore, Atascocita. Well, let me think. I'm changing mine. I'm going High Tower. Only because one of my favorite football players in the area played for him, Dalen Ellis, the D tackle from High Tower. He is a grown man in the middle, dog. And I'm not convinced that C. King can pass the ball like that. And he ain't just gonna let you just run up the middle on him. Not on his watch. So I got High Tower, North Shore, Atascocita. Even though I would like to see Lamar. Summer Creek got Stratford.
Okay, yeah,
They play
yeah.
Stratford. I got Summer Creek going to state.
Are they D2?
Yeah, they went D2.
Okay.
They D2.
This is Town Ball still in it?
They
or did
played
they lose?
yesterday.
Yeah, because they
They
talked about
picked,
them last week, man. They just
bro. They
that
picked the
team.
right time to start playing well.
Yeah,
Dog.
every year they wait till like week
Bro.
8 to start playing good football.
Oh, said yes.
Yeah,
Oh, see, look, hey, they
did. They won 25-24.
Rob, I'm telling
Oh,
you,
they did win on the last second. They threw a touchdown. I remember watching the highlights. They threw a touchdown in the end zone.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the game of the state in the state, bro. And it's stupid that they playing in San Antonio. But DeSoto against Willis is gonna be really.
Hey,
good
they've been
game,
talking
dog.
too. They've been talking junk because DeSoto people pulled up to Willis game while DeSoto was
Willis
playing.
game,
They was talking on Twitter. Yeah, I seen that.
That's gonna be a really good game, dog.
I seen
they
that.
Playing and it's just weird that they going all the way to San Antonio to play.
Yeah, that ain't even halfway from either team.
Nah, that's like 3 hours from that's crazy, bro. But nah, man, that's gonna be a good game, dog.
Tomball finished 4th in district.
Bro, Tomball had to win the last game to get in the playoffs.
Rob, every year. This ain't nothing new. And then they always go 2-3 rounds deep in the playoffs, which is crazy.
2-3 rounds deep, bro.
Which is crazy.
They be like, man,
they smacked Stratford.
Yeah, Stratford, that's what I'm saying. Like they did it last year, or you was that year before when
year before with Harold Perkins and them.
That was Harold Perkins senior year.
Yeah, beat them in the first round.
They played Cedar Hill this week.
Crazy run.
Yeah, that's DeSoto Willis game.
Bro, that game gonna be nuts because they've been talking
put my
crazy
oven over for that one. That's gonna be hot in the kitchen.
Man, I'm pulling for Willis, man. DJ Lagway and them.
Absolutely, man. I'm
Absolutely,
pulling for DJ Lagway, man. Absolutely.
I know DeSoto a monster though, but
him and my young fella, Jermaine Bishop. That's another one.
Shout out to our colony. Our colony played good basketball. No doghouse. Willis played good.
Man, Rick Nelson got a gift, bro. Hitchcock will be full strength at the Jamboree this weekend.
Loaded at the Jamboree. Fully for the first time in a couple of years, too.
Yeah, bro. And they got who they play? Oh, they play Episcopal?
I
want to say, yeah. I think they play Episcopal.
At 7, prime time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so when I told Rick that, you should have seen the big old smile he got on his face. I said, man, Hitchcock lost last night. He was like, really? Shout out to Rick, man. I'm actually going to work his girls event Tuesday, the female jamboree.
Okay.
So I'm going to be in the building at Yates. They got some nice games, man.
Okay. That's
the girls too.
We got events Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
So a lot of basketball. Like I said, St. Thomas Episcopal has their Thanksgiving showcase Monday and Tuesday.
Y'all pulling up
at
to
St. Thomas Episcopal. You have the Pineywood Hoop Fest in Lufkin. That's on Monday and Tuesday. Then you got Sloan's OTR Thanksgiving Classic. That's on the Tuesday, Wednesday. You got RCS Sports Hoops Giving. That's on Wednesday. Then Thursday is Turkey Day, so everybody chilling, watching NFL. Friday, Saturday, you got Rick Nelson's Texas Jamboree. And then you also St. John's is doing an event too, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that. Whatever happened to the Woodlands tournament? They don't have it no more?
I don't know. You talking about the cage?
Well, remember they changed. They started doing the Vibe tournament in Christmas now.
But the women's had their own tournament. Oh, so that's what they used to be.
I thought that was present. I'm just asking. I thought that was like they did that in
Well, I don't
conjunction
know.
with.
I just know they used to always have they tournament the
They
Friday. I mean
did.
the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. So I
They
don't know.
did.
Yeah, wasn't it called the Cage or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's what
Oh,
it's called.
said so they still
Oh,
have it.
they say they got
Oh,
it.
okay. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get that schedule so I can get it posted for
Yeah,
if anybody want to attend, man.
yeah.
But yeah,
Bro, this
man,
like
that's
the
it,
best
man.
week. This like the best week for basketball because you got high school, you got these college tournaments jumping off all week, like the Maui,
Mm-hmm.
the tournament in the Bahamas. Like if you like basketball, this the week for it. So looking forward to it, man.
Nah, we ain't discussed that, Mr. Dude.
No, we didn't talk about Angel Reese being suspended from LSU. Man, I
I
told
see
y'all,
she
man.
posted a tweet today. She
Yeah, she
posted a
did.
tweet talking about
I told y'all,
don't
man, it
believe
just didn't
everything
look
you
right.
hear.
At the first two games I watched them play, they just I don't know. They got a lot of
Bro,
distractions. I tried to blame it on Haley Van Lith or Lily, whatever the girl
nah,
name is.
bro.
It's not.
She
It
been
wasn't. It's
like
not really her. They just got too much
it's
distractions. Too much. Seen
too
too much
much, bro.
success
Like,
last year. A lot of
and
new
then the
people in their
off season
circles.
they had.
Yeah,
Like, you had Angel Reese in music videos.
yeah. A lot of
Like it was
alumni just popping up
wild,
out of
dog.
nowhere.
Yeah, out
Is
of
it the money
It's just a
nowhere.
though?
lot. It's
Is
a
it the
lot going
money?
on.
Because when
That's
when Kim
part of
Mulkey
it.
won at Baylor, she ain't had that issue the next year. Even when she won with Sophia Young and when she won with Brittany Griner, like it wasn't no issue.
Yeah,
Not
they
a
wasn't getting
mama's.
so they wasn't getting millions of dollars in NIL money either.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why I said, is it the money?
Yeah, yeah. No, but that's a crazy situation. I think Kim gonna get it figured out. That's the best thing to do is suspend her to show her like, look, man, you're not bigger than the program.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Facts.
set a precedent. Either you gonna ride with us or we gonna move on without you.
Yep. I know for sure Doug has some recaps on RCS. Make sure that y'all go check them out. VIP News.
Yeah.
I'll be dropping a recap on Boston Hard from Texas Invitational. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all hop over on YouTube. Check out some of these game recaps that's on there. Games such as Cy Ranch versus Cypress. It's too many Cypress schools. Cy Ranch versus Cypress Creek. We also got Cy Falls and Tompkins, and they played each other basically back to back in 1 week because they played on Tuesday and then they turned around and played Saturday at the Texas Invitational.
Yeah.
Then up tomorrow we'll have Nimitz versus Klein Kane. Will be up tomorrow in the morning. Also, South Houston versus LaPorte will be up tomorrow, so y'all can check out all those game recaps.
Man, somebody need to take Mr. Dude's phone, dog. He plays too much, bro.
Hey man, shout out Mr. Dudes for live streaming. I don't know how he be getting away with it, but we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
The BU game yesterday?
Yeah, was able to check the BU game out, man, on the Mr. Dudes network.
Yeah, for sure.
The MD 2020 network.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But y'all got any final words before we go, man?
Nah, man, I'm about to bounce. Make sure y'all check out the new edition of Doug's Dozen on Wednesday. A lot of nominees this year, bro. I got a lot to sift through for the top 12 performance from last week. Dudes was getting busy last week, man. Had another couple of kids drop 40. Yeah, so
yeah, man.
man.
Speaking of that, real quick before we go, man. Listen, I know I made an edit that first week with kids was dropping the 30s and 40s. Y'all gotta get it. You gotta at least have a double. Like you can't just You can't just go out there jacking up shots and then hit me up talking about, man, I dropped 40, make me an edit. You dropped 40, but what else? What's your other numbers?
Yeah.
And that's why I had to point out to them, like, all them kids had at least a double-double. You got to at least have a double-double. Like, you got to play.
Like
You got to
in
do more
my
than just
case,
score the
like,
basketball, man.
a double-double, or at least have like
Or close.
48 and 40 points,
Yeah,
8
like
rebounds,
yeah.
7 assists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
like
have 40 points on 46 shots.
yeah. Like even at the season opener, we had a couple guys who flirted with triple doubles. Like something like
Yeah.
I'm not just promoting people who going out, like you said, shooting 46 shots and scoring 40 points. Like,
Yeah, nah, man. I can do that, and I'm 40. Ain't gonna play no defense though.
Rob, any words, man?
Nah, man, just it was good to be on here with my brothers, man. I need this
I just now
That's
see
what I'm
that
saying, dog.
comment.
Somebody really needs to take his phone, bro.
I needed this good energy, man. Last night was rough. This morning was rough. Like I said, man, this show was dedicated to my brother, Charlton Wilson, man. May he rest in peace, man. I just appreciate y'all for just giving me good energy, man. Just getting me in a good headspace, man. I love y'all, man, for real.
Hey, man, I
real.
had to
All
call
love,
my
man.
boy
We love you
today,
too,
man. I
bro.
had to check on my young fella.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, Doug. Well, that's why you are you, brother. That's why you are you. That's why anytime
man,
you need me, I'm there for you because you are
Hey,
you,
bro.
bro.
At the end of the day, bro, all this shit is bigger than basketball. Though. Like we got a brotherhood for real. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like
sure,
I look at
man.
y'all as my real brother.
Sure.
So
For sure.
People don't know that. Like we be asking each other, like, man, about like family situations. About we don't just be
yeah. Like everything ain't just basketball, dog.
No,
Like we
no.
talk about real life situations.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So nah, man. Like anytime y'all boys need me, y'all know I'm here for real, for real.
Oh, yes, sir,
Same.
man.
Same.
And Mr. Dudes, I was highly disappointed with that Andre 3000. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I put it on to go to sleep last night, and it was amazing.
I'm sure they did. I said that though. I said I'm gonna use this in the classroom, like when we doing tests or something. Like
yeah.
You right, Mr. Dudes. I can't take your phone because I definitely need you when it does the other day. So you can keep that joint. Yeah, but nah, man. I put that thing on to go to sleep last night. It was like them YouTube videos that you put on to make you go to sleep. That's exactly what I got out of it. Mr. D say got the track 3 and woke up this morning.
Hey man, the songs are so they're like 10, 12 minutes each song.
Well, I loved it, boy. I put that thing on. I was like, and I was in a hotel too, and so that air conditioner was blowing cold. I was like, oh yeah, this is about to be some amazing sleep.
Man, but as always, man, make sure y'all pay it forward to somebody, some way, some shape, some form, somehow. You don't always have to be, financially taking care of somebody's meal. It could be kind words, something to uplift them, because you just never know when you gonna need something from somebody, man. But until the next time, man, this is the Shot Clock. We out, man. Peace. Y'all be blessed.